Yeah, hello there. This is Daniel Eric or Williver or Guillermo Gage, and it's now 2025 October 8th at 9:27 a.m. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off for work soon, maybe like leave in the next 15 minutes. Um, this is gonna cover 5 days. It's gonna cover October 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and maybe I should have made a video yesterday or even the day before because the past couple days I haven't been doing much. October 3rd, I remember thinking, a couple years ago, because I wanted to try to understand Taylor Swift fan people, um, I ended up going to that Eras Tour movie, and it was like, okay, well, I'm not sure if I really. I think I maybe already understood, the premise of Taylor Swift anyway, um, even before going in there. But I ended up seeing that like 2 years ago, and like a year and 11 months ago. Um, so and so this time the release party of a showgirl. I decided to see that because I didn't know if that would even get like a quick, convenient digital release. And so, indeed, what that ended up being was they did the music video for Life of Ophelia, which is like the main music video. And then turns out every other song on this album she's releasing, she actually released a lyric video for it. And the lyric video actually had kind of like more video elements than I thought. It was 12 songs and interview footage and behind the scenes footage. And there were like other people there. And I don't understand why such young little girls like Taylor Swift, why she like would be relatable. But now I have that experience, but also it was a double feature because I actually wanted to see the Smashing Machine. And I saw that after. I should have like reviewed that, like instead of like maybe it would have been good for my YouTube channel to just like boom review it before the other big reviewers reviewed it. I got that hesitancy. And it's not even about like I don't expect a lot of people to watch this. It's a video diary series too. Um, in the hopes that I'm too, cringy. Someone might call me out on it. Hey, do more with your life, man. And but that was the third. I've been keeping up on the low sugar. So third, fourth, fifth. Let's look at my sugar consumption. It remained under 10 grams. There we go. It's got to be the camera function, yeah, because I had to take a photo of the screen. There we go. There we go. There's the camera. Okay. So yeah, it remained under 10 grams. On the all on the other days. So Thursday. Yep, that was the Thursday when I went to see Good Boy. Back on Thursday. I already said that maybe hovering around the 7 to 10 grams. Friday, the day that I saw the Smashing Machine. Well, it was a double feature of Taylor Swift release party of a showgirl and the Smashing Machine. Um, I didn't like have any like like a concession stand stuff. They're just like a can of sugar free fizzy water, um, mildly flavored, lime bubbly. And so did I finish off one of these days, Friday or Saturday? I finished off like that culture pop I was talking about. So maybe that was like 6 or so grams remaining there. Saturday, well, whatever it was, if I had anything, it was under 10 grams because there's the culture pop. That's something that someone else at my place is getting. That's like really low sugar soda. Um, if there was cereal, I had maybe half a cup of it, like 6.5 grams. And then if there's cake, I probably had like half a piece, if anything. So that's like 4.6 grams. It was all overall under 10 grams. Sunday, one of these days, I had a whole cake piece and then I had nothing else because that whole cake piece is 9.25 grams. That may have been the Sunday. Okay, so here's when I screwed up Monday. What was it? So I went all the way through 28, 29, 30, 31st, first. It's 5 days. And then second. And then Friday the 3rd. And Saturday the 4th. Wait. Did I seriously? Yeah. 28, 29, 30th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th is 7 days. That's Saturday. 5th is 8 days. Sunday the 5th is 8 days. Monday the 6th. Oh, on day 9, I went 8 whole days with eating 10 grams of sun sugar. On Sunday and on Monday, I ended up screwing up. First off, I ended up like pouring out cereal, and I didn't have my half cup measuring cup, so I was like, I may have eaten like right at my 10-gram limit. Then I had a couple sips of like these little cans of soda. I was, wanted to I before I left the house, I may have gotten to like the 10-gram amount. And then at work, I tried a couple alternative sodas. I was like, oh crap, I think I'm at the 16-gram mark. And then I kind of, then I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't. But then I saw a candy item. Was like, I do want to try this limited time thing before it's gone. So I went over, and then there was um, there was some muffins at home. I ate like a whole one of those. That's like 28 grams. Ended up being 62 grams the day of, and then yesterday, which was Tuesday the 7th, I think I ate another one of those muffins and was like went up to the 48 mark. So, but that was 2 days. I'm back. I'm just that's enough. And so let's see if I can do another 8 or more days. There's still like most of that cake remains. Um, but overall, what was I actually doing? There's an AI chatbot that's very similar to Grok. It's the Brave browser one. And I knew in the back of my head I need to be like, okay, that it's basically serving the same function as Grok, and you're still using it. What do you think? Because you're not telling your um, audience of a couple people on YouTube that you don't know for yourself that that's the case. Um, but yeah, basically, I just talk to it like about stuff, and I talk to it about stuff about pop culture and like my thoughts on the Smashing Machine, and basically I just say it in a way where it just agrees with me, and I'm fascinated with the cold, sterile, canned language and the fact that it immediately responds. But no, I got to get over that because it's bad for the environment to like ask it stupid, mundane shit, or tell it stupid, mundane shit instead of engaging with a real human. Oh, by the way, here's how much cake is left. It's still most of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I don't think my cousin is even interested in it, but I wouldn't mind. I don't think either of us want to eat too much of this, but that's if no one else is eating that. The whole point is that's supposed to stay the same amount, or only chip away like half a piece a day or something. All right then. I'd like to talk about this issue. Oh, so basically, what my plan is to like pray or something and really sit at the edge of my bed, or probably not sit at the edge of my bed, or kneel down at the side of my bed, or sit it down on the floor at the side of my bed, and um, just ask um, um, for myself to be less foolish and have better discipline, so that I can like do stuff with my life. Because every once in a while, even though I don't even make myself look all that presentable when I'm at my workplace, grungy, dirty clothes and such and whatnot. They get covered in dirt at work. Um, Sometimes every once in a while, there's like a chick at work or something, who will be like, extra cutesy and friendly, like to me for no reason, and like I wasn't like expecting it, and like hold out their little fist for a fist bump or something, and like I should like respond like more promptly and stuff and such. And part of that means that if I'm living my home life in a better way or going places, go to the library, go to the gym, and enhance the personhood of who I am, then I can improve and have a better life. And part of that means to and stop and pray and ask to be better. Like right when I wake up in the morning, right when I get home. All right then. I gotta leave and I gotta be clocked in at like 47 minutes from now. Okay. So I'm gonna be taking off work. So the other thing I have to say is, oh, right, if I'm up at like, if I go to bed at like 1 in the morning and that window between like midnight and 1 a.m., I was on an AI chatbot, and I think of an interesting prompt for it to talk about. Not even a prompt, it's like a thing that I'm just saying, and then it'll respond back, mostly agreeing. Um, if I do that, like, and the calendar day has started because it's the first hour in that calendar day, when I get home from work, I'll think, well, might as well get whatever thoughts I have to say out of my system for that whole calendar day, because that whole calendar day was is something where I did the AI chatbot when I said I wasn't supposed to. Even though it's not Grok, it's effectively the same thing. The Brave browser one. Um, I think that is maybe not, So, but today I'm not because it was like probably stopped using it by like 11 p.m. last night. And I can like talk to you about like stuff. All right then. Like talk to people about stuff, and go to find message boards and talk and just and talk about stuff and to see if I get replies or whatnot. All right then, but I haven't been on like on Twitter like either. No, I think I had a couple a little bit. But anyways, I'm gonna talk about stuff and be interesting. All right then, bye for now.